Good morning. How y'all doing today? It's been a minute since I've been on camera here. I've been all over doing a bunch of hikes and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm back. I've never left. And I just wanted to say that I'm doing this video, this style today because this is really kind of cool. So today I read Job 15 and 16, and it's Eliphaz, I assume that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure, says to Job. Job, at this point has lost everything in his whole life, his children, his everything, his livestock, his servants, everything. And so he's feeling as one would expect. I would probably feel the same way. And so all these people are coming, I assume they're friends or something, and they preach to him about stop feeling sorry and stop blaming God and stop cursing God because it's not God who did this. And it's really hard for Job to really hear them as a result. So this is what Eliphaz says to Job. What would a wise person answer with empty notions? Or fill his belly with hot east wind? Okay, so as I get into 15 here, what this guy is saying to Job, pay attention to what's going on in our world, because it kind of made my skin crawl, truly. Okay, what would they argue with useless words, with speeches that have no value? But you even undermine piety and hinder devotion to God. Your sin prompts your mouth to adopt a tongue of the crafty. Okay, so as people move forward in their lives, they adopt a tongue of the crafty. Pay attention now, because it's really going to get deep. You'll see. Your own mouth condemns you, not mine. Amen. Your own mouth condemns you, not mine. Are you the first man ever born? Question. Who brought you forth before the hills? Listen in on God's counsel. Do you have monopoly on wisdom? Do you? Wow. So the gray-haired and the aged are on our side. Amen. The gray-haired and the aged. Right here. All of me. I didn't get this way by accident, and I didn't not pay attention, so you choose. Anyway, so as we continue, these gray-haired people, are God's consolations not enough for you? So all the whys of the people, are they not enough for you? So, and we continue, so that you vent rage against God and pour out such words from your own mouth. Okay, so I myself have done this. I am guilty. I have truly swore at God and said, I promise I will never feel this way. Nothing will ever be like this again. And when we're feeling such ways, it's real easy to blame the one who loves us the most. They say, there's an old saying about you hurt the ones you love first, because they're the ones who forgive you the most and let you be what you're going to be. So, continuing on, how much less has mortals who are vile and corrupt. So, do we see this? Any corruption? Who drinks up the evil like water. Amen. Our politicians and the whole world drink up that stuff like the evil like water. They do it, and they do it against us. Look at the flock cameras that they're trying to monitor. They're approving this without our consent. This is us. This is our land, not theirs. But we let them control and dictate us. Why? Why do we do that? It makes no sense to me. And here you have the gray-haired people, wise, and not all of us are like that, because there's some evil people with gray hair out there that are really into evilness. Okay, so what the wise have declared, hiding nothing, receives from their own ancestors. So as people receive stuff from, I speak wisdom that I got from the people who taught me. My AA sponsor. And the other day I was talking to his daughter, and I call her my sister because we're kind of siblings. And she says to me about how wise and blessed I am because I had a chance to work with some top people in the 12-step program and just in life in general. She's right. And they poured their wisdom onto me. And I have done the same. I've poured my wisdom on. I've told you guys many times, I've adopted a lot of kids. And I poured everything of me into them. Whether they carry it forward or not is not my job. It's the same with the people who poured it onto me. It's not their job to know if I did it or if I carried it forward or not. I remember one time I was giving a lecture to my kids, and I said to them, the way to live forever is through my words and my teaching. That's what I told them. I can live forever because some of the things that I say to you right now in this moment will carry on, and you might not even attribute them to me saying them to you or giving them to you, but you'll know what I say. I used to say, well, do you think this is Burger King? It's not have it your way. We're not having it your way because that's not the right way. And somehow we have a society who believes that their way is the right way, and their way painted them in the corner to come before these people in the first place. So now in our program, I've said that it's not in my heart anymore, and this is why. Because I have powerful people in the program who are not wise, who are drinking the evil, saying that my ways are obsolete and irrelevant. And when I look back at them and say, I'm the one who got sober at 16 years old, been sober ever since. See the gray hair? I earned it. I've been sober for over 40 years. So, yeah, do the math. I mean, I know what works because I've lived it. These people who are teaching this stuff have never truly experienced the darkness and the evil that's out there. And so, but now they're out there teaching and saying that my ways are obsolete and irrelevant. Okay. Well, and they're entitled to that. And I guess I gave up the fight because I don't want to be in that system anymore. I don't want to fight them. I don't want to be part of it. I'm not going to follow their laws. I'm not going to conform. And that's where we're always going to have problems. I'm just not going to be that guy. And yeah, it is what it is. So, sorry about that rant there. So, all his days the wicked man suffers torment. The ruthless man, through all of his years stored up for him, terrifying sounds fill his ears. All seem well. Attack him. Okay. He knows the day of darkness is at his hand. Amen. Distress and anguish fill him with terror. Troubles overwhelm him like a king poised to attack. Because he shakes his fists at God and vaunts himself against the Almighty, defiantly charges against him with thick, strong shield. Though his face is covered with fat and his waist bulges with flesh, he will inhabit ruined towns and houses where no one lives. Houses crumble to rumble. He will no longer be rich or have his wealth. He will not endure. Nor will his possessions spread over the land. And that's just truth. And this is what we're seeing. So all these politicians that are out there selling us all out, they're going to be living in the crumbling houses. And this is what is happening right here. And this is the Old Testament. Go figure. Let him not deceive himself by trusting what is worthless. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. I can't say that enough. Never ever let those who deceive let him be deceived by himself for trusting what is worthless. And that's what I was just saying about I'm not getting into that field and trusting worthless people out there. I'm just not. And I hate to say God's creatures, there's worthless people. People have sold out. Not everybody's got your intentions in their heart and want you to succeed. They want to keep you in the system. So if you're out there watching this, pay attention, because I'm telling you from my experience, the way is it's not your way, because your way got you here. So trust somebody who's been there and done it and moved forward and truly done it with their own lives. So, and fire will consume the tents, those who love bribes. Fire will consume those who consume bribes. Amen. I can't wait till your day comes, buddy. Yeah, take that money, take that bribe. Let them control you. Let it, Palm Beach. Yeah, you know who you are. We all know who you are. They conceive trouble and give birth to evil. Their wombs fashion deceit. Amen. So this is what Eliphaz says to Job. Okay, now pay attention, because Job responds. And he says, well, your long-winded speeches never end. Have you ever been in a spot like that? People are just rambling. I have. What ails you to keep on arguing with me? What is your point here? And yeah, Job he says it. Must you carry on with your long-winded ways here? No, you don't. Yet if I speak my pain, it is not relieved. And if I refrain, it does not go away. Surely, God, you have worn me out and devastated my entire household. Amen. You have shrived me up, and has become witness. My godness rises up and testifies against me. Amen. And God assails me and tears me in anger and gnashes his teeth at me. My opponents fasten on me his piercing eyes. And God has turned me over to the ungodly and thrown me into the clutches of the wicked. So, and this is how I felt in my life, personally. God just abandoned me. There is no God. He just left me here. And I'm not saying there is no God. There is a God. But God just forgot me or left me here to suffer in anguish and turmoil for whatever reason. I must have done something really, really bad. And so this is how Job is feeling. And this is his response to Eliphaz, sorry. And he made me his target. So Job is feeling that God has really kind of turned on him. And what I see from looking from the outside in, God didn't turn on Job. The devil did. And it's easy to blame the ones who love us most. Remember that. It's easy to blame the ones who love us most. Naturally, God. He's loyal to God. All this bad stuff happens. Why wouldn't it be God? Why wouldn't it be? So, my face is red with weeping, my darkness shadows ringing in my ear, and yet my hands have no violence on them. And my prayer is pure. This is what Job is saying. Earth, do not cover my blood. May my cries never be laid to rest. Even now, my witness in heaven is advocate on high. My intercessor is my friend, and my eyes pour out tears to God. On behalf of the man, he pleads with God and pleads for his friends. Only a few years will pass before I take the path of no return. So, right there, that is only a few years will pass before I take the path of no return. And I personally have felt that way in my life. I'm going the wrong way or something. And yeah. So with that being said, you guys, I know I don't do these videos like this often, and I hope it's okay. And I love you guys, truly. And if it resonates with you, like, subscribe. This is a community, and we build this together so that we can all recover and be better and find God and be with God. And that's my whole goal, is to take us from all the suffering and bring us to the light. And if I can do that in any way for anyone, reach out to me. I am here always. Put a comment below, and I will respond to everyone. I love you guys, truly. Thank you for sharing, and thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.